Hello then, welcome back to Fort in Nagaur. Last time, well, I posed a question of what to do now. Should I just try and conquer India and then go west, or basically just get some vassals, try and beat the Timurids, and then go west? Basically, also, if I end up in a war with the Mamluks, I should, in theory, most probably be able to just power through. So I think what we might actually do here is go for most likely a War Omen, just try and win this, Hejaz and Jaipur. Hejaz shouldn't be an issue, but of course I need to have my allies here, so if I can get Karakonlu to join this war, which so far doesn't really seem to be the case, then that can most likely work. If not, then we'll have to find some other option. Currently we are Warhammer with Gujarat and Jaipur, so I'll focus on that. We'll try and get everything here sieged in a timely manner. I'll use this army here to hunt down the deviants, if you will, the 1,000-man regiments that will be created, just to make sure that we do have everything under control. And hopefully I won't be having too many problems with this. We'll just see how it goes. And again, I'll probably try and hand something over to vassals. Patiala will probably get some northern provinces because it's, well, the easiest thing. And I'll probably end up taking 2 provinces for myself here, Gurd and Mevat, just because, well, it will make the borders look a little bit neater. And other than that, not really anything in particular, to be perfectly honest. But again, for now, we'll just keep on dealing with our small rebel units running around here, and hopefully Patiala would be smart enough to re-siege their own province, but it's the AI. I can't expect too much. So for now, I'll just keep the sieges going, and we'll see what happens here. There we go, things are going very well here. As you can see, we have basically the entirety of Jaipur now under siege, and again, I could get some diplomatic power, but I think I'll take the mercantilism in this case. And as you can see, we do have Patiala dealing with, well, their own province now, which is, well, about time, to be perfectly honest. And again, sieging is going fairly well. There shouldn't be an issue. We do have some rebel uprising here, or potential for them, but it doesn't really seem like too much of an issue. War extortion is, of course, an issue that we need to deal with, so it will probably be an extended period of time after this. Peacetime, that is. I'll be right back once we're done with the war. So, we do actually have a rebel issue now that we've sieged everything, and that's basically that there could be rebels rising up in Bundelkhand and Gurd, which is, of course, troublesome. Again, I can't end this war just yet because we need to re-siege this, so I can actually hand the provinces over to Patiala. And right now we don't really have that option. We have to re-siege the province first, so I'll be patiently waiting for that to happen. And once it does, I'll get back to you, but before that, we'll upgrade to Military Tech 9. The Star Fort gives me 2 new types of infantry, I would presume. And, well, the Star Fort itself. We can also do a upgrade here in local traditions, humanist idea set, minus 2 to national unrest, really useful. And we get a tax benefit of 10% thanks to our Sultanate ideas. Next time we'll get manpower modifier plus 10%, really useful. But as I said, for now, I'll just wait for this province to be sieged, and hopefully it will happen soon. If not, I'll just go ahead and send my general in to help, hopefully. Hopefully that'll actually help, but if not, then things are going to get a little bit annoying. So, anyone want to take a bet on how long this is going to take? Anyone? Let's just upgrade our troops first, before I forget. And these guys want... Sorry, Timurids want military access. Karakonlu, Georgian Gaskamuk. I might... God damn it, my voice is broken. I might go for taking, again, declaring war myself here. Trying to take Bam, for instance, that could work. And I think we might. If the Timurids are this weakened, Chagatai and Oirat, these are enemy troops. I could definitely use this to my advantage. How are the Timurids doing in terms of troops? They're gone, they're off the chart. There they are. 14,000 with 35,000 manpower. I can handle that, so once we're done with this war, I'm actually going to declare war on the Timurids. Which means that I'm going to need some diplomatic power to, well, just keep everything in order. So please just get this province siege. It's been at 35, 45 now for half a year. There we go, wonderful. Now everyone, march here. Do I want to help with the Zealots, Sunny Zealots? No, it's Sunny Zealots, they're useful. They could at least be useful. And again, now I can actually start handing the provinces over to Patiala. So I'm a little bit unsure how much, but for now I think I'll just take 2. Should be fairly straightforward. And again, I'll take Mervat and Good myself, and if I can, I'll hand these ones over to Mevar, because that would be helpful. And again, collision-wise, I'm not really too concerned, because again, Bamanis, Mevar, and Pathial will most likely take the eastern continent for me. So I don't really have any worries in terms of well, aggressive expansion eastward. At least that's what I would presume. Mervat and Good will be going to me. This will be going to the others, and we'll take some things for the others here. As you can see, aggressive expansion wise, not really a problem. Now it becomes kind of a problem, but still not enough to actually cause a bigger coalition I already have. And as long as the coalition is pointed eastwards, I don't really have any worries. So who cares per the instructions? Now let's see, is there any, that's a full base tax, we can hand that over to Pathiala. And again, just go for a 100% war score. Actually, perfect 100%. I'm amazed at myself, but do I want to do that? It's just so much extra. Yeah, sure, we'll go for this. It will hopefully make my vassals a bit, well, more powerful. And if not, then of course we'll be in trouble, but I would expect that to be a non-issue. The unrest, however, could definitely be an issue, so probably want to reduce my war exhaustion, convert Good to Sunny, we can go with that, or claim a rival's province, might as well just do that, military power again. And as I said, it will actually march westwards, and once we're there, we'll declare war on the Timurids, and hopefully, again, I'll be able to recreate Persia, but yeah, it's not Persia, it's actually Karakondi, so that's beautiful. And I do have a royal marriage with Bengal, so I might as well just go ahead there, accept terms. And Bamanis, everyone here do want their royal marriages, we'll just decline, we have no need for them. The only one I'm actually considering annexing, of course, is Mevar, but I think I'll feed him some more Malva first, and then go for the annex, if you will. Probably feed them last province that Gujarat owns as well. But yeah, that's the goal. We're going for war here against Timurids too, right away. So should be interesting. Wish me luck. Apparently, I don't have a casus belli. I thought I had fabricated claims ages ago, but apparently they went out of date, so we'll just fabricate some new ones, and then we'll declare war. And there we go. I have my conquest casus belli on the Timurids, and again, I'm just going for one base tax province here because it's easier. Bengal will not be joining. It's a distant war. Kazakh will ignore it, so that's wonderful. And hopefully, I can actually pull this off without getting into trouble. But that remains to be seen. There's actually a 13 Timurid army running around here. There's another 8 here. So we might end up in battle, but I would presume not. And I think this could actually get the Timurids to collapse, which again would be wonderful. Just drive up their war exhaustion rather than my own. Should be possible. Should. That's the important part here. And I think I'll just have to sacrifice some diplomatic power just to bring down my own war exhaustion here to protect myself from potential rebels, more or less. That should also be perfectly fine thing to do. But as I said here, for the time being, we'll just go into sieging. The only real goal here would be to take Balm, potentially get some more reparations, and Britain made felt hats. So taking London will probably be a pain in the arse now. But what the hell is that? Würzburg has gone haywire and eaten a lot of, well, a lot of Europe, if you will. And Bohemia is getting crushed. Poland is still running the Union. Ottomans are doing their thing, still not really doing a good job of anything right now. Has Yulov as a protectorate. And well, things looking interesting on that scale at least. But Oldenburg, Würzburg, Brandenburg, Mainz. There's some interesting people who are actually making themselves prominent powers within the Roman Empire. Switzerland is actually, I think, about the same size they're supposed to be. But again, I'll just focus on the war here against the Timurids. I'll keep an eye on it. If we end up in a battle, I'll show you. If not, I'm probably just going to keep on sieging, I think. We might end up in a battle here. Do we want to walk over and protect our brethren? I think we do. So we'll just abandon siege, if you will, and go and help. Sorry, we will not go and help. But I'll juggle it, and if we end up in a battle, I'll show you. If not, I'm just going to sit here and laugh. So we'll see how this goes. Well, things were going well until we actually ran into the well, rebels here, the Persian nationalists, they are incredibly strong actually, to be perfectly honest, but I'll actually have to join up my armies because the siege was almost done, as you can see here. So that's a pain in the ass. Persian nationalists rose up, not where we wanted them to rise up, to be perfectly honest. But it did, and it's a pain in the ass. Balm will cost me full war score. So I think at least if I just get to 10% war score here, I should be capable of getting what I'm after. So we'll just continue sieging the provinces, and we'll see what we end up with here. So it seems like we might have some trouble here. The Timurids have formed a doom stack and is currently running around just cleaning things up. The Georgian and Karakonlu army decided to fight some rebels instead of actually doing anything clever, and as such they are currently getting beaten by said doom stack. But as things currently are, that shouldn't be an issue. Tolerance of heretics +3. Do I want to get that? Probably. We have years of nationalism -10 behind that, so that will be definitely useful for when I actually start doing some real conquest, if you will. But again, I'll just allow the sieges to continue. Are you willing to give me bomb right now? No, but we are getting closer. So if I just continue siege here, I should probably be able to get bomb, release Persia, and hopefully then laugh all the way to the bank, if of course things go the way that I want them to. Again, yeah, I think we'll just go for the mercantilism and legitimacy. I'm pretty sure you are supposed to lose 5 legitimacy. That's at least the thing that would have made sense, but hey, it's up to the game. Again, I think we're just going to sit back here and wait for the siege to finish and see if the Timurids get in a position where they would accept this. And let's face it, if they lose a battle or two here against Karakonlu, get some more war exhaustion, then that is entirely possible. Our first win against the Timurids is within reach. And after that we can just keep on adding to Persia, and of course then we'll most likely have to fight Karakonlu to create, well, to get the rest of the provinces in question. Now the big question is, do I want to continue this war? Basically on the purpose of getting, well, getting more land, if you will. I don't think so. I think it would actually be fair if I just give up once I get bomb here, just to secure myself. Again, the Timurids only have 32,000 men, but these 32,000 men are mostly mercenaries, so they will never run out of manpower. I, on the other hand, will, but Marnis isn't actually showing up, I think. No, they have actually shown up. They're dealing with rebels. We should probably help with that, but again here, we'll just go for this peace deal. It's just a very, very simple one. Take bomb, get Persia. That is a great deal. I can then just keep on adding to Persia, probably get some lucky rebels too, and boom, Persia. But I do have a diplomatic relation to many now, so I might go for eating Meva pretty soon. But for the time being, that's not in my plans. But yeah, Persia here will most likely be really useful. There's a ton of cores in the area, as you can see, so it'll be wonderful. It seems like they've actually lost a couple of cores up in this area, but we'll feed it to them in the long run, I think. And of course now I'll just go here and help out with their rebels. I think there's not really much else I can do. Bamanis apparently do not have the force at hand to deal with their nationalist, or that it will go. And we'll deal with the Hindu patriots here. We gave Patiala too much land, and well, we don't want him to pay for it. That's basically the gist of it. We have another war incoming here in July, so we're not done yet. We're far from done. And for now we'll just go here and fight these guys, but we'll continue next time. Apparently Delhi got a lot of provinces here now for virtually nothing, so they're definitely a target. Malva is also a part here. Bengal is more or less falling apart, so they're not really a useful ally anymore. Bengal and Delhi, it should be something that we should be more than capable of beating, and since the truces are about to run out, we can most likely use call them in as co-belligerents. Unfortunately, as you can see here, we still have a very long truce with Malva, so I think in this case we'll just go for, more or less go after Delhi, get most of the provinces, hand them over to Patiala, and probably find Malva some other time. That seems to be the better plan. But we're going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and if I'm lucky, Kara might give some provinces to Persia. We'll see how it goes. Bye.